Yellow! I'm just getting some final things set up. Oh, okay. Okay. Hello, Zix! Welcome, welcome. Hey, Card. Hey, Ray. Oh, shit, I didn't! Let me do that now. Thank you. While we're in starting. I completely forgot. That is a great call. Extensions. Do. Not that one. Where's ones I already have? Oh, there it is, my extensions. There we go. How do can I toggle this off? Hang on. I would like to still, if I can, oh, there we go, deactivate. Perfect. Okay. That's good. Because I wanted to have it in my list still if I could help it, you know? Oh my goodness! Zix! Thank you, nerd! Oh, shit, haiku. I don't know, I don't know what this. There's a home, there's a body, presumably so. It's a kind of a shitty haiku, but we but we tried. I don't know, I'm like, how do I make this relevant? I don't know what this game entails. There's probably a home. There's probably a body. I know it's a horror game. I'm gonna presume that finding bodies is going to be a major part of Rock and Stone! I'm gonna need to... You guys are unfortunately going to be a little bit on live fire testing on the volume, because I took way too long taking a shower and I didn't get the chance to test. Finding bodies in your home, maybe. A request for a new redeem. I am open to suggestions. What's up? Yippee! Yeah, I'll add Yippee. I'll make it... I'll make it similar price to Rock and Stone. Hang on. View rewards. That's where it is. Add new custom. Yippee! It's not gonna have an image. That's fine. Hang on, I like the way I'm writing this description. Bear with me a moment. I think you guys will like it. And then Rock and Stone is 500. I'll make it the same. And then I don't know what color it'll be. It's a blue. That's fine. And I usually add like a cooldown on these, like 1 minute. That's fine. I trust you guys not to mega abuse. Create. There we go. If it is mega abused, we start adding limits, so you know. Yippee! Oh, yes. Oh, sound alert too. Okay, I can't set up the sound alert right now. Because I don't know how I will do that. But actually, I will check to see if I have empty sound alerts, because Rai has a lot more. I'll do that soon, but for now it'll be like Doma. Actually, I I would like to do that with a lot of them. I would like to do call and response, rock and stone, and doma doma too. Yeah, I keep meaning to look up how to do it, and then I get immediately distracted. Immediately. And I feel like it's because every time I try to look up, I get distracted by, like, another VTuber showing off completely unrelated tech demos. You know? Like, I'm like, oh, you could do this. That's not what I was looking for at all, but I'm going to watch this hour-long video about it anyway, because I think it's sick. But yeah. Let's see. Da-ba-da-da-ba-da-bop. We're gonna need to... Okay. Like I said, you guys are gonna be under live fire testing for volume. So, if anybody is wearing headphones, be advised of caution. Oh, yeah. See, I loved that. I loved that, because, like, I knew it was shave and a haircut, but I was like, why does everybody do it? I actually don't know why everybody does it. And then I went down a rabbit hole, you know? I just kind of had assumed up until that point that it was just a normal human thing, but I was like, all normal human things come from somewhere, you know? Talking of Yippee, what's up? Let's see. Hang on. Loud sound possibly incoming. I don't know if the logos will be loud. Back to the Future 4, what the fuck? Now? I mean, I guess. And I need to get visual as well. Hang on. Is that it? Oh, it's huge, as usual. Okay, no loud logos. Cool. It is in full screen. I need to fix that. Oh, that's loud. There. Now I have chat and home. But I need to slightly lower that, because those sounds are really getting me. That's a little better. Let's do, like... like a little lower. That's good. Hopefully it is good on your end as well. Menu language English. What? Nani? Right. I don't know how to... I'm gonna be real. I don't know how to, introduce this game. Toast showed it to me, and... oh, hang on. I changed the resolution, so it changed here. Actually... I might need to make it smaller so that I can make it... hang on. One sec. Will this work? Confirm. Do. And then if I go like that... and then I go like that... that's better! Okay. It's slightly crunchy, but that's fine. But yeah, I don't know how to preface this game. Toast showed it to me. I tried to stay as blind as possible. I read the Steam page, so I know this is psychological horror. Oh. Twitch is violently forcing you to introduce yourself? What? But you've already introduced yourself. Miku Yippee creature. Oh my god. And it... I guess, like, in terms of subjects, in case anybody is, like, uncomfortable, what I am privy to is that this has themes of mental health, and there is murder involved. Those are the two content warnings I'm aware of. Yeah, you did introduce yourself. I know you. Also, I would like to know, Do you prefer Ronin or honorless? We have an honor, so I've been thinking of you as Ronin, but if you have like a preferred thing you want to go by, I would love to know. But besides that, we're all good to go, I think. I usually start these by, or I want to start these by like chatting a bit, but I'm so excited. I just want to get right into it. I'm too excited. So we're just gonna slide on in and give it a go. English. Confirm. English. English. Yeah, Toast actually gifted it to me. What? Click on the mouse on a location in the game world. To move there, double click to run. Oh, okay. So we can WASD and we can shift. Okay. So it's not just point and click. Tab. Memory log. Call back if you see this. We're going to the Kroger down the road. Sorry if we miss you. The gate combination is the third number down on the post-it. See you soon. On the post-it. Is this the post-it? 420. Blaze it. The third number down? Third number down. So just, it's just 0, right? I don't know. I'll remember this combination and I assume it will become relevant. Close. Okay. So, oh. Can I move the camera at all? No, I cannot. I cannot examine this tunnel. But why am I in a tunnel? Oh. Huh? Oh. Oh, it was a dream sequence, of course. 26! Oh, girl, you've been dissociating for a while. I've had that happen to me. I've had that happen to me big time. Oh, like more often than it should. Hey, Emily. You're not giving up already, are you? Yes, I mean, no. I'm on my way there, kinda. Are you panicking? Do you need to pull over? Already did. I'm at the side of the road. Already did what? Panicked or pulled over? Pulled over. I've got 26 unread messages from my friends, and I know it's gonna be bad news. I've been sitting at the side of the road for 20 minutes, just trying to stay calm. But I don't think I can handle it. I'm thinking about turning around. Oh man, this girl is me. And you were hoping I'd give you permission. I would like permission to turn around, yes. Me! Oh man, me! Look, you're not going to a funeral. You're going to a cool old house to hang out with your friends and watch a meteor shower. You do this every year and you always seem to have a good time. First things first. Hands on wheel. Key in ignition. Start driving. Okay. That is actually also the exact, like, little mantra that I tell myself when I'm about to panic and like, get out of the car instead of practicing driving. Just, like, get started. There you go. Hello, Porku! We're just starting. I'm going in totally blind, so we're all just figuring it out here. I don't know how Toast discovered it, but I do know that it was made by the Game Grumps team, who also did Dream Daddy. And I really like that team. So I like jumped on it really hard because I was like, I want to know what they've made. I really want to know what they've been working on. I am feeling better. I'm definitely still nauseous, but I've started to kind of figure it's calmed down enough that now it's happening under, like, very specific circumstances. I've noticed that I get a wave of nausea only when I swallow. and then it passes a while later. So I'm just like I'm gonna take my sips of drink very slow, and that's really all that we're gonna have to worry about today. Emily, it feels like you haven't left the apartment in weeks. Being in the middle of nowhere and watching a meteor shower doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not that. It's like they're sending me like pages and pages of instructions on how to get into this weird old house they rented. Like, there's a keypad on the gate, and Gary sent me the code, but I just know I'm gonna get locked out somehow. And I'm gonna run out of gas trying to get back. Oh, she is me! Oh, she has such bad anxiety! She has such bad anxiety, I love her and I want to protect her! There's gotta be a killer involved, I hate that! The cops are gonna find me a week from now, a skeletal husk behind the wheel of my car, clutching my phone. You're spinning yourself in circles, Em. You're fine. You're safe. They miss you. Oh, man. I feel like if I'm in a spiral, I'm probably more likely to say this. Speaking of horror games with mental health, have you heard of In Sound Mind? I have not. I might have to look that one up after we finish this one. I think I'm gonna go with that for the roleplay. It just feels really it feels really natural. It's just more of an opportunity to let them down. I'm already like 4 hours late. It's gonna be another hour before I get there. I don't think another hour is gonna make things that much worse. Would it hurt just to be honest with them about it? I don't know. I guess I just don't know how to say, I wasted a bunch of time stalling because I didn't want to come, and not make it weird. Things are already weird enough. I haven't spoken to any of them in almost a year. I know 2 things about this game. I know it's a horror game. I know there are heavy themes of mental health. And technically I know, like, how the horror manifests. I know there is a killer, like a person who is dangerous, but I don't know if it is somebody from outside the house or somebody from inside the house. I couldn't tell you. So I'm trying to go in just guns blazing. You really think they won't forgive you for that? I think it doesn't matter what I think. I think I'm panicking. Emily. What are you so afraid of? That's also something I tell myself when I have anxiety and need to kick it out. What are you so afraid of? 'Cause sometimes the answer is really just... Oh, wait. Oh, it's the 3rd number down. Never mind, on the post-it note, so... This is the post-it note, not that. Wait, then what is this? Combination. I guess I'll know it when I see it, huh? 8, 1, 2, 9. Oh, believe me, this is gonna involve a lot of dying. I'm assuming that this must take place... I feel like this must take place, like, a little earlier than this time, like, our current time period. Because, like, I do remember a time in, like, the dawn of the iPhone where, like, people still talked with their hands on it. Like, no, like, Bluetooth or anything. That seems like, I don't know if it's an era choice, but for me, that pings to me as an era choice. Oh hey, Cliff. The little... There were wired earphones too. Yeah, that also feels like an era choice. I'm going to assume that this happens between 2000 and 2010 somewhere. I don't know exactly where in that gap, but I'm assuming it's like somewhere in there. Because there are touch phones. There's like texting, but there's not like, I don't know, there's a couple of things that seem odd for the time period being now, you know? Oh, Gary. There she is, the star of the show. Cliff just fucked off. He doesn't want to talk to me. That's fine. Fuck Cliff. Oh, you're finally here. Yeah, long drive, huh? It wasn't that bad. I think all in all it was like 3.5 hours? Felt more like 6 from here. We were getting worried about you. Oh, I can only lie. I can only lie. That's also, this feels real, like, oh, shit. I'm gonna say I ran into car trouble. I almost ran out of gas on the way over. I had to go out of the way to find a gas station. Don't be too embarrassed, Em. I forgot to turn on the headlights on the way out last night. My brain was just like, can't I usually see better than this? He actually said that out loud. And hey, I take it you got my text message. Yep, all of them. Cool. We were worried you wouldn't be able to get inside. Did Pete have any trouble getting here? Actually, Pete isn't here yet. He's about 33 hours late, yeah. He was supposed to be here last night. Worst of all, the owner of the house didn't want to let us in before everyone named on the rental was here. Yeah, like a server at Olive Garden, not wanting to seat us until our whole party had arrived. Yeah. It took some convincing for him to let us stay. Is that why Mr. Nest gave us an hour of instructions on how to not wreck the place? You know, if it's a nice house, yeah. I think he would have done that either way. He didn't strike me as the kind of guy who gets a lot of company. Oh, maybe he was just dying to talk to them. Yeah. Not to be mean. Was that too mean? You're fine. Anyway, come on in, Emily. Make yourself comfortable. For real, we got some catching up to do. How long has it been since I last saw you? Like, a year? Yeah. Don't keep us waiting any longer. Hey, why don't I take your bag for you? Okay. Hey, everyone's really happy to have you here. I am too. They know. Spooky door, spooky door, spooky door. Oh man, when the front light's short, yeah, and you gotta use your brights, that fucking sucks. 'Cause like you feel guilty too. Oh, there's a chime in the top. Use hold tilde to highlight everything nearby that can be interacted with. Oh no! Look at clock. Oh, leave. Oh no. That's a light switch. I don't want to turn off the lights. I want to follow Gary. Talk to Gary. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna talk to Gary over here. Talk to Megan. What's up? Emily, congratulations on Pemberton. Oh, thanks. It was pretty fun to do. It's silly, you know, it's not much, but it's cool. How'd it feel when you finally got to hold the thing you made in your hands? Really bizarre, but cool, definitely. It is kind of mortifying to see your crappy art on thousands of nice glossy pages like that. Like, oh crap, some poor schmuck is gonna pay money for this? Oh man, big mood! Hey, this poor schmuck is happy with his purchase. Your work looks really nice. How's this word pronounced? The gauche stuff is incredible. I think gauche is spelled different. I might be mispronouncing that. Forgive me if I am. Thank you. Again. Emily, you're allowed to accept a compliment. God, they all know. They all know. She's had the mental illness for a while. That sounds fake and like a scam. Okay, Cliff. I see. Um, Megan, it's been so long. How have you been? Sure has. Though, I mean, the list of updates is short. Not a bad thing, just like, I'm still doing the same stuff. Working, gaming, having out-of-body experiences, you know how it goes. Oh, big mood! Out-of-body experiences. I'm not sure I do know how that goes. Maybe they're not out-of-body experiences exactly. What's it called? Sleep paralysis? Isn't that the thing where you're held in an icy grip, motionless as a being beyond your understanding stares at you through your doorway? Nah, that ain't it. Anyway, I'm good is what I'm saying. How's your dad? Fine, I guess. If we just stick to talking about food and movies we liked, then it's alright. Like, the only quality time I ever spend with him is watching TV in silence, and I think I'm fine with that. Big I mean... Have you ever tried to play video games with him? Oh, that doesn't always go well. No, he thinks they're dumb and too much work. Oh, that's a mood! Oh no! Megan is also me! Help! They're all me! He's not wrong. You guys already went out to watch the Perseids? We went last night, yeah. It was a bummer not to have the whole group there, but it was good. We could stand in the foyer and dissociate for 2 hours. Because of the time, this game gives us the power to do that. I'm just very, like, when I see a ticking clock like this, it makes me so fucking nervous. What are we gonna find? Did you actually see a comet? Nope. I gave my eyes time to adjust and everything. Burn the stars into my retinas. The Perseids are supposed to be at their peak this whole weekend, so it's not too late. Not that the meteor shower is actually why we do this. Francine and Cliff both said they saw one last night. What are you playing? This is a game called Purd Mystery. It's a super rare game that's mostly on unlicensed copies like this one. I'm the little guy with the hat. I'm getting attacked by birds, I guess? They're throwing eggs at me. What is a purd? I don't know. That's what it says that on, that's what it says on the front. Pado. Other than the fact that they're irrationally violent, I don't know that they're different from normal birds. Is that the mystery the title refers to? I think it must be. I wonder what the people at Grubsoft had in mind. Grubsoft? I've never heard of them. I barely have either. From what I know, they were a splinter group that left another company and decided to make their own game, guerrilla style. They wanted to keep their identities secret since what they were doing wasn't exactly illegal, but it seems like it limited their viability. Oh, that might be important. That's why nobody ever played Bird Game. That and the game itself is kind of whack. It says it's an egg jump action game. Too bad that genre never took off. An egg jump action game. Oh man. If I ever take a foray into game design, I know what to do. You said it's an unlicensed game? Clone cartridges like these were popular in countries where the major consoles didn't get distributed or were too expensive. A lot of people had no way of knowing there was any other option. The bootlegs were the only choice. Not if I do it first. You know, I think you could. So people grew up with those and well, actually, didn't anyone get in trouble for that? I feel like since I, the player, am on the lookout for killers, I feel like wondering their opinions about how people should be punished is actually a pretty good idea. I don't know. Legally, it's kind of a gray area, but I think nobody actually gave enough of a shit to take action on it. These things really flew under the radar, and in the US, they're mostly remembered as a funny, shitty curio. But there are people like me who are just as interested in collecting them. Oh, she's cool! I want to be friends with Megan. Like, Oh, she's cool. For preservation's sake? That's part of it. I like to think I'm helping preserve the history of these games. A Famicom. Oh my god, that's cool. Retro collection is usually predicated on nostalgia, like recapturing the feeling of your childhood and getting back things that you feel lost to time. But the truth is, I didn't like my childhood, and I'm glad most of that stuff is gone. Oh, man. I want to be friends with Megan. We're the same. I don't know if this will read, like, if this reads as a joke. She's talking kind of in a way where I think she would like this, but if it's said too aggressively, I think she wouldn't like it. This, I feel like, I don't know if she'll take it like I'm patronizing, and this just kind of makes it about me, which isn't offensive, but I don't think it earns any points. I think I'm gonna try this and see if it comes off as a joke. Which seems risky, but I don't know. So you live vicariously through... Actually, no. I feel like saying living vicariously is... I'm just gonna hit her with I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Megan. I found an interesting Coke flavor? What is it? Tell me. Thanks. I'm over it. I know your childhood was no picnic either. It wasn't, but we can commiserate together, so it was worth it, right? Sure. The only things I'm nostalgic for are things I didn't actually have. Things I wanted but never got to touch, or things I never knew existed. Like this copy of Purd Mystery. I'm excited to be able to play it while I'm here. Oh, this is so me! God damn it! I constantly, like, when I'm, like, looking at, like, old shit online, like, fucking Y2K toys and shit, like, all the time I see stuff that, like, I wanted, but it just, like, when I was a lot younger, we were in, like, much more dire financial positions, you know? And so, like, there's a lot of things that I got to, like, play video games and stuff, but, like, there were a lot of things that just, like, it just kind of had to be skipped. And now that I'm an adult and I have, expendable income, like, a little bit of, like, extra change, I always want to buy, like, I stared at, like, the classic Tamagotchi for, like, 40 minutes before deciding maybe I didn't want to buy it. But, like, I just constantly think about, a Game Boy. I have an old Game Boy Color. I don't know. Shit, I should look for it because I don't know if I left the batteries in it and I don't want to ruin it. But I do have an old Game Boy Color and an old Game Boy Advance. I didn't get the first generation Game Boy. I was a little too young. But I was from birth, I was a portable junkie. And part of that was that portables were really affordable, but more affordable than, like, getting a TV console. We got an N64, but, like, you know, buying a, like, stationary console was much more of an ordeal for me. But yeah. Anyway. Where'd that thing come from? Purd Mystery was just here waiting for me when I got here. You can play it too. Go ahead and give it a try. It was just waiting? A weird, wait. Excuse me. Yeah, the N64 was one of the actually, technically, if we're not counting, like, if we're counting, like, before I ever owned a video game, the N64 was actually the first video game I ever played. Because the first video game I ever played was when an older friend or an older kid was having a birthday party and everybody was playing Smash. And I was just, like, kind of sitting in the room and somebody was like, hey, do you want to try? You know? And it was immediate love. It was immediate love. I wanted it so much I never shut up about it to my parents. And eventually, like, Eventually, because I was also a really big, like, into the Pokemon anime, so I was like, I want to play Pokemon, I want to play Pokemon. So they got me a Game Boy Advance, and they got me Pokemon, or not a Game Boy Advance, a Game Boy Color and Pokemon Yellow. And that's how Loon began. Oh man. But okay, I'm sorry, I'm glossing over this. It is really weird that it was just there. Who has this? I thought, like, she must have had it in her collection and she brought it with. That's spooky that it... Oh, okay. What's the plan for tonight? Later on, we're eating and watching a movie, but until then, I'm hoping to just sit here and game. Cliff's working on dinner right now, but he keeps saying he should be done soon. It's sweet of you to check in with me, Emily, but you should go say hi to everybody else. I'll still be here. Wait, by the way, have you heard the house rules yet? House rules? Yeah, it's one of those things. The owner of the house left us a big binder of rules we have to follow. They're pretty basic, aside from some weirdly specific rules about silverware. The only part that really matters is that we're supposed to stay out of the cellar and the attic. I wouldn't want to set foot in either of those places anyway. Right. And this old house? Tetanus doesn't sound great right now. There's a bed made up for you in the little bedroom by the study. Take your time unpacking, though. We're not going to be up to anything for a while, so you can get settled in. You got an idea? Think about the metaphor, the birds assaulting the player with their eggs, literally their offspring, and the way it speaks to generational guilt and familial trauma. You know, I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking it. Airbnb, but marketed as an experience, like a haunted house. Oh, that's sick! Oh, that's so good. I didn't get a PS1. Eventually, I got a PS2. I didn't have the Slim. I got the big chunky one because that was what was more affordable. But it was all right. I didn't play PS2 terribly much though. I played a bit of Spyro. I played a bit of like a couple racing games. But that's most of my PS2 memories. I'll be real. That the explorer has to jump over them, overcoming them through vertical distance. It's a clear indication of class stratification. Now you're jumping the shark a little, buddy. Speaking of the so-called explorer, who's exploring what here exactly? There's clearly resistance on the part of the Purds, whose island is being explored. It's colonialism, pure and simple. There we go! Totally. The Purd mystery itself was never really his to solve. Purd mystery is a reflection of its time. Wait. Are you guys high? Yeah. A little, yeah. Want some? Later, sure. Gary, we haven't really caught up in a while. We haven't. Not the things have actually changed. And that's mostly a good thing. I'm still noodling around in Illustrator all day long at the glove factory. And hanging with Megan and Cliff a bunch. Life is pretty good. Things are good at the glove factory? Things are great at the glove factory. They're starting to branch out into, like, hospital clothes. And R&D keeps me at a distance, but I've been hearing rumors about doggy shoes. Doggy shoes? Doggy shoes. It's an exciting time. Yeah! Anyway, things are good. I was out the other night with some friends. We went to a dive bar nearby to low-key celebrate my pal Ashley's lizard's birthday. Oh, I would 100% go out with you guys to celebrate Ash's birthday. It's in June. We drank too much in honor of the little bastard and ended up at one of those touristy pick and mix candy shops, which is not a good thing for a drunk person to have access to. You just get too excited and start grabbing all the things you loved as a kid, and you realize that gummy cola bottles suck, and it's like, why did I get so many of these? Anyway, it's pretty dumb fun, but fun nonetheless. You do anything exciting lately? I went to breakfast with Laura last week. Fun! This house is amazing. Oh yeah, it's awesome. I'm sorry if the hoarder vibe is tough on your OCD brain. I'm also sorry if it's shitty of me to call it your OCD brain. You're thoughtful to even think of it, actually. This is actually a hard stance that I have. Is like, if I have disclosed to you the exact details of my mental illness, if you do come to me and you're like, is this gonna bother the, you know, this part of it? Like, I actually really, really appreciate that. 'Cause, like, I think it's, like, you know, you're trying to kind of understand what my experience of it is, and I really love that. Also, it kind of implies to me that you've done some research on your own, and that makes me so happy, because it means you were thinking of me when I wasn't even, like, here and relevant for you to worry about. That is a big friend move. I love that. I love a low bar. Ah, well, shut the fuck up, Gary. It's a high bar. Shut up. Where's Pete? I don't think anybody's heard from him today. Oh, yo. He said he'd be here by like 6, but you beat him here. Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, you know, like, for some people, it's like, when you have, like, a casual acquaintance, like, you might think of that person when, like, you're going to visit them or whatever, but, like, some people, you know, you don't really think about them a ton when you're just, like, going about your daily life. When I get those little implications that somebody has been thinking of me when I'm not around, or you know, the big implications, like when you do edits for me, I feel the same thing, is I'm like, oh my god, like, that's a big sign of love for me, of like, this person cares about me enough to think very deeply about me when I'm not there. And I just feel like that's like kind of a, not just like for me, but just like watching interactions, like when somebody brings up another friend to me, I'm like, ooh, you know, like, it's nice to know that, like, there's care going around. It's not even like an ooh, like, this is like a romantic thing. It's just like, it makes me happy because, like, it is such a big thing for me emotionally, you know? So I feel like it kind of is the same when directed to other people. But anyway, what the fuck is up with Pete? Were you actually in touch with him? I haven't heard from him in forever. Huh. Neither have I, really. Oh, Pete might be dead. Anyway, Emily, you just got here. You should go say hey to everybody else. I'll still be here. Okay, so Pete might be dead. I don't know if Pete's dead or if Pete's possibly going to be the killer. Talk to Cliff. Hi, Cliff. Oh, hey. Who are you again? Oh, you don't know? You're looking at me like you know who I am. I don't think you do. Cliff! Go away. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna bother him. He's cooking. But I feel like one should follow that up with, like, read rules binder. I want to read it. I want to read it. Damn it. It's fine, I'll read it later. I mean, to be fair, like, maybe we had a bad experience, or, like, maybe he is, like, kind of anxious around, like, new people. Fire safety in the kitchen. Remember, food isn't the only thing you can burn. Always be careful when cooking. First degree burns. The burn may appear swollen and red. A first degree burn only affects the first layer of skin. Second degree burns. Blisters, blotchiness, severe swelling. Both the outer and lower layers of the skin are affected. I don't know how this is going to be relevant, but third degree burns. Got it. Did you know? Scalds from boiling water and steam cause thousands of hospital admissions a year. Don't let your guard down. Are you safe in your kitchen? Take this test and find out. We can safely put out a stovetop fire with a cup of water. False. A grease fire needs to be smothered. The third degree burn is painful. Yes. Burn injuries can be treated with raw egg whites. I actually don't know that one. I feel like that's a way to get infection, though. Steam burns are not severe injuries. They are severe injuries. Yep. You can only get tetanus from wound contact with rust. I think that is false. Okay. Okay, false. This will cause burning liquid display. Okay, so that was right. A 3rd-degree burn is painless! Because it's burned your nerves? Oh, shit. Did it say that earlier? The skin has been destroyed down to the fatty tissue. Oh, interesting. Yeah, raw egg whites can contain salmonella and cause further infection. Infection. False. Steam is hot. It will burn badly. Unlike dry heat, steam heat can immediately penetrate to the lowest layers of skin and cause severe damage that won't be visible to the naked eye. This is important. Anybody who's cooking regularly, good to know. Very good to know. I have gotten very severe burns from steam before. My mother has gotten worse. False. Burns can give you tetanus. Yeah. These answers might all be false, but you know what's true? Staying safe is up to you. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's cute. Hide. Got it. I feel as though, distinctly, Cliff is not going to be the murderer if one of us is the murderer. Because I feel like it's way too much of a red herring for him to be cold to me immediately. Oh, this is like people who were here in the past. This is actually going to be relevant, I think. Okay. I guess I'll just go through them. Ahem. What a wonderful year I've spent living in this thriving little hub. To bang your head against the wall over an album that just won't come together, painful. But when it's a group of friends, all struggling to wring the creativity out of their addled brains, divine. It'd be great if I could remember more of it. Oh, they were all on drugs. Maybe by the time a future guest reads this, getting hot water in the upstairs shower will no longer require an intricate ritual of faucet jiggling and prayers to God. Knowing Parker, I doubt it. KCF. My stay in this haven for hooligans has been a joy. Despite the best efforts from the inexplicable clangs upstairs. Inexplicable clangs upstairs, huh. I was actually able to complete my manuscript in my time here. My most humble thanks to Clara for her thoughtful critiques and to Parker for his theories on my work, which never failed to entertain. I'll send you all copies to the study if we can ever publish the damn thing. Maybe ghosts? No, definitely boiler problems. Oh, but that might be why the burn thing is relevant. I think you've been fine, Porcu. I mean, in terms of your interactions with me, I understand. Like, I 100% am way more socially anxious with folks that I don't know as well. So, like, when genuinely, I don't take Cliff's, like, defensiveness to be a bad thing. I actually read it as this is an anxiety thing. I think Cliff might be very socially anxious. Move out tomorrow. Might as well leave an autograph behind, although I highly doubt it'll net you any money in any possible future. Maybe I'm just being sentimental. It's hard not to be in a place like this. Best wishes to all. Parks, you never did show me what you were working on in the attic. You live in a place for so long that it becomes a part of you, I think. It was an honor to have been here, to breathe this dusty, rarefied air for such a significant chapter of my youth. The upstairs window is aglow from my heart now. I hope I've left some small imprint behind in return, other than forgotten tchotchkes. I see you all from that sweet window. Clara Jones. I never was the best with words, but what you had here was very special. Take care. Aww. Welcome to my home. I hope it feels like your own for the duration of your stay. Kindly peruse the binder in the kitchen for an outline on keeping this old place in one piece. Remember to leave a review. This is the coolest Airbnb I've ever rented. I love you forever, Mark. Happy anniversary. Quirky vibe. Loved it. Thank you. Don't know why this feels like a yearbook, but this place is cool. Have a great summer. Thank you for having video games. Aww. Nice to leave a written note for once. On real paper, even. Aww. See, Cliff's got Cliff's got some smiles in him. Once I get to know, yeah. It's very much like, I think even with people who don't have social anxiety, you kind of have a barrier up with a lot of, like, new people. But I think social anxiety can turn it from, like, you know, you kind of put on your customer service voice and you're like, hey, how you doing, you know, to kind of being a little more cold. Like, I don't know if I really want to talk to you. I don't know you. You know, like, I feel like that kind of comes out more when you have more anxiety and stress going on. So I'm reading Cliff very much as, like, I don't know what he's going through, but he's going through something, you know? That's kind of where I'm at on him so far. And he's spoken like 10 words to me. Check keypad. 420. Nope. Never mind. I keep hearing creaks from the floor and I think their door is opening. Scary. I hate those stairs. So Francine, I'm here. Hi Emily, glad you could make it. Your room's down the hall. I didn't keep you waiting, did I? No, we've been plenty busy without you, Emily. We went out to watch the Perseids last night. Things are moving. You know, I get that this could be read as like a passive-aggressive thing, but I kind of read it a little bit reassuring too, because like, I would feel so bad. She's trying to tamp out my guilt. Well, thanks for putting this whole thing together. Again, no problem. Hope you've been well. I've been good. Really busy. Just non-stop working. Seems like it's been paying off. I saw Pemberton at Borders. Congrats. Oh, she's a writer! Oh no, she's an artist. Maybe. Yeah, she's an artist. Like, she does illustrations for maybe children's books. Yeah, for her grandkids. My 3rd grade art teacher started writing books for her grandkids and needed someone to draw them, and we'd kept in touch online. So I kind of looked into it. Oh, nice. That's very sweet. Since you're here, have you heard the house rules yet? The guy who owns the place is pretty precious about it, huh? I think this place is just important to him. But I'm glad you're all caught up. Oh, and by the way, something was wrong in the bathroom. That's not the start of a good story. Nope. Rolled pipes, I guess, and they get backed up sometimes. They work, but there's this weird big pump on the wall that's supposed to keep things flowing. Right away, Cliff came in and messed with it, and I yelled at him, and now we're not going to touch it again. You have amazing news? What's up? Got it. Cool. Cliff was kind of shitty when I said hi to him. Have you noticed anything? Anything other than his usual attitude? No, I haven't. You know how cold he can be. I'm sure he's just being rude for rudeness' sake. He's avoiding eye contact, Francine. Emily, I get startled when Cliff does make eye contact. Oh, he's got bad social anxiety. But now that I think about it, he's been rude to me, too. He hasn't been himself when he isn't talking to Gary. I guess I just chalked that up to him being a jerk. He could be up to something. If he is, I wonder if he's kind of acting under duress. Maybe he's let them in. Francine, I heard you actually saw a comet this time? A meteor, not a comet, but yes. It was amazing. Humbling, kinda. Makes you feel kinda small, huh? It does. It's a cliche, sure, but it kinda puts things into perspective. It's nice to be back in touch with everybody. It feels kinda like a dream. These are, I'm glad you didn't get hurt. And nobody got hurt, I mean. You're referring to the last time we went out to watch the Perseids? It's been on my mind, yeah. Emily, I wasn't paralyzed and I didn't go missing. I fell and hit my head. Sure, we spent a portion of the night in the ER, but that was its own kind of togetherness, wasn't it? Right. I have complicated feelings about that night for sure. Francine, it's been a while. It has. So, how was the drive? You can rent Shrek's Swamp as an Airbnb. The swamp is in Scottish Highlands. I've actually seen this! I've seen this! It's incredible! Did you take the 80, or... What are you, my dad? You know I had the same drive as you. I did a good 30 hours ago, but we were coming from the same place. Right, of course. How have you been? Pretty okay, I think. Finally doing a bit better with everything. Are you still doing freelance writing? Doing, like, magazine copy. Aggregator website copy, but yes. Today the path to the great American novel is paved with listicles, sadly. But there's momentum. Have you been meeting new people in the city? I mean, sure. I've been working my way into a few circles of friends. It's been slow, but I'm being proactive. I believe in you. That stuff all comes with time. It does. Takes a while, but you get there. Especially settling into like a local area. That takes some work too. Time isn't really an object. Aside from freelance, I've really got nothing but time. I'm working on the social stuff, but... What is that fucking sound? Most of the people I talk to on a daily basis are just kind of terrible. I get what you mean. People really stress me out sometimes. That's why I stick to people I know. But the pool of people you know thins out over time. Before I left home, the only people I knew were Cliff, Gary, Megan, and Pete. Same. And I mean exact same. Them and Laura, I guess. Oh, how's Laura been? She's been your roommate now for what, almost 2 years? Laura? She's doing great. She's been out of the apartment more than usual for work stuff, but she's been good. Wild that we've been living together for almost 2 years now. I'm really grateful for her. Oh, good. Is she still working in data entry? Data analysis, yeah. She's super supportive to me. Oh, nice. I always regretted not getting to know her better. Yeah, she seemed to like you too. The time that you met. We went out to breakfast last week. That sounds nice. Why don't you go do something else, Emily? I don't want to waste too much of your time. You're not wasting my time. Y'all really went in on the artificial stuff, huh? Our receipt was half fruit snacks. Yeah. I don't know what it is about this weekend. I don't usually eat that stuff, but it all just feels right now. Sure. Nostalgia and all that. Oh, man. Getting the fruit gummy. I love artificial stuff, though. Like blue raspberry. Me too! Artificial raspberry flavor is so yummy. I think I have a weird take on artificial flavors. So, like, the real thing is usually better to me, but I have one exception. I like artificial watermelon better than I like real watermelon. And I like real watermelon, but I really like artificial watermelon. I will slurp that shit up. Blue raspberry doesn't make sense. It's literally not based on anything. There's no such thing as a blue raspberry, but we're comfortable with it entirely as a product. Yeah, you just take raspberry and you add a little sour to it. Pink lemonade is the same. It's alien and bizarre, and that's why I love it. Big mood! I love pink lemonade just because it's pink, dude. Actually, pink lemonade's a traditional drink. Historically, it gets its pink color from strawberries, or with the addition of sumac. I might have mispronounced that. I'm not sure what that is. And sumac is actually a plant that grows around here. No shit. None. Hi, Emily. Oh, hey, Emily. Gary, do you know what's up with Cliff? Like, is he mad at me? Oh, man. Is he acting like he's mad at you? He's actively cold-shouldering. For all his bluster, Cliff is usually more of a passive-aggressive kind of guy. I don't remember him saying anything particularly shitty. Come to think of it, though, I don't remember him saying anything about you for a while. Even when I brought you up. That's actually interesting. Because if they've all known each other for a while, when he said, I don't know you, and she was just like, oh, hey, it's me, that actually is starting to ping to me as something else. I wonder if he's telling the absolute, I wonder if he's telling the absolute truth. I wonder if he's actually like, I don't know who you are. And if that's the case, what happened? Why does he not remember me? I've been worried he resents me for moving away. I hate to validate a fear, but yeah. He keeps bringing up how you live in the big city, that you're too good for us. Oh, he does remember who I am. Is all he would talk about for a while. Around the time he first started clinging to me constantly. Oh. Yeah, okay. Cliff has done a bad habit, which is putting all of his eggs into one basket. I think Emily might have been his, like, I don't know, he might have, like, clung on to her as, like, a one like, best person. And you have to kind of be a little more spread in your support net. Now poor Gary is on the hook. Oh. Yikes, sorry about that. It is what it is. Do you think you could talk to him about it for me? You and I both know he wouldn't react well if I actually talked to him about it. This is gonna take some subterfuge, and I can't promise it'll be done by the end of the night, but I'll try to bring it up. Thank you, Gary. That means a lot. Of course, buddy. Emily, go talk to the other kids and settle in. Okay, these two I've headcanoned as the mom and dad friends. They are really actively, like, checking in on people, and... Oh! Spooky. Oh, I don't like this hallway. I don't like this hallway. Okay, that's the bathroom. Examine mess. Classy. Oh, we weren't gonna touch it. No, I'm not gonna touch it. Not yet. Enter adjoining area. Wait. I think I've gotten turned around. Hang on. I'm going upstairs again. Oh. Oh. Oh! I see. Okay, so it's like this, and then... Is that my bag? No, it's not. It's a heater. Okay, so is this... Yeah, this is my room. So I'm gonna explore my room. Let's see... Can I turn off the lights? Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Interact? Thank you for the vials. I swear these are the last I'll need. Do remember to change your bandages, because I do not plan on taking you to the ER again. The work will be done soon. Rest assured, it's as convoluted as you feared. See. Who the fuck is that? And what the fuck are they doing? 298! Oh, yo. Okay, never mind. We'll get into that. Maybe. But, there's a lot of fucking pages in that baby. Wait. Woo! Oh no, it's the power out? Oh, the power's out! Fuck! Oh, I gotta go find the others. Oh fuck, I gotta go find the others. That's locked. That's not locked. I gotta fucking go, sorry. Hello? Gary! I'm scared! Hey, Emily. Crap. Sorry everything got weird right when you showed up. His model makes him look suspicious in the flashlight, but everybody looks scary when being illuminated from below. It's creepy, right? Oh man, this is a little creepy. Megan? Oh, jeez. Megan, hey. Oh man, this is a little creepy. Oh no. Cliff. Go away. A fee for emotional damages if you go into the attic or the cellar. That's no good. I think we should stay together if we can. But everybody's scattered. Gary's gone. Okay, Gary's here. He's hiding in my room. Oh wait, there's 2 beds. It might be our room. Oh yeah, if the power's out, how is that computer on? You're absolutely right. That's a great shout. Hang on. I need to go back to that room. It was over here, right? Examine power box. The computer is on an uninterruptible power supply. I guess that means it's important. Look into hole. Oh my god! Oh fuck! Ah! What the shit? Oh no! Was I meant to die? What? I don't know what clock tower is. I've never heard of that. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? I'm okay. Did I don't know. Okay. Hang on. Hey, Emily, I'm so glad to see you. Oh! I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's a time loop. It's a time loop! Outer Wilds theme bass boosted. What just happened? What the fuck is happening? Oh. Good to see you too, Gary. Are you doing alright? I was just here. I just saw this place. All of you guys. I'm fine. Sorry I'm late. Oh! Emily, I'm serious. You look pretty rattled. Long day? Can you even hear me? Please listen to me. Yeah, just stressed out from family stuff, I think. I feel a little guilty about leaving my mom's place. I'm glad to have finally made it here, though. This is gonna be a good night. Hell yeah. This is just like old times. Do you remember something messed up just now? I could speak! Like, I had this weird dream of something scary happening. That would have been a welcome adrenaline spike, buddy. Remember that Hills Have Eyes / Texas Chainsaw situation in college? So you don't remember us all getting murdered? Yeah, I do. We were driving southwards in the mountains, following signs for a rustic old family fun center. Thought it'd be good for a laugh. Yep, our smug, detached irony led us right into a creepy old ghost town. It was cartoonish. Gary, please, this time is so much more serious. Our car didn't stop for a second when we got to that abandoned go-kart track. Cliff peeled out of there so fast we barely even got a second look at the place. Still can't believe that wasn't a nightmare. You feeling okay, Emily? You look just like you did when we got out of here. You really can't hear me when I talk about what happened, can you? I guess it's just my imagination. Emily, maybe you should go lie down or something. You've had a long night, haven't you? Like, we're supposed to have a relaxing weekend. Yeah, maybe I just need to calm down. I'm gonna go to that hole. Was it this room? No, this is the bathroom. I think this is my room. Yeah, this is my room. This is fascinating. Is that... okay, that's still locked. Eulogy for the chosen few. Holy lightning strikes thrice. You are baptized in the great gunshot of it. The halo your skull makes against the night. Oh, fuck. Oh, are a lot of people playing it? That's cool. I think I remember there being talks about there being an update. Okay. Ahem. You are baptized in the great gunshot of it. The halo your skull makes against the night. There is little to do but welcome it, that swallowing dark. Welcome what moves beneath your flesh. Greet the worms in your lungs. Here they are at home. Look to that distant star, that cold, coy wink, and rejoice. A new you is risen. Emerge from your skin, then. Discard the husk. You will not recognize the thing you used to be. From the dirt and from the skies we have made you whole. From your hands falls a soft summer rain. From your eyes a cleansing fire. Cherish your rewards and look back upon the path you created to paradise. An altar, a chapel, that sacred place where you confess the things you thought you were better than. I need to know. There's nothing. There's nothing. A safe kid's guide to logging online. Always ask your parents' permission before surfing the web. Don't give anyone your personal information, like what school you go to or your birthday. If you do something that makes you feel funny, tell a trusted adult right away. Never agree to meet someone you met on the internet in real life, ever. Very bad things can happen to you. Ask yourself, can you ever really know a person? Would you even want to? If you wouldn't say it in front of grandma, don't say it online. Don't open emails or IMs from strangers. They could have viruses, bad pictures, or an invitation to be part of the Monica After Story dev team. Don't risk it. I've met a few people randomly in real life after meeting on the internet. Pretty much, like, all but, like, 3 of the friends... Actually, maybe all but, like, 2 of the friends that I still have, like, are all people I met online. The power went out near 9. Or like halfway through 8. So we have some time. But... the keypad isn't for this door. Proceed further. Wait. Is this the way to the... check device? Interesting. Read newspaper article. The Shimpton Tipper. Review. Carpenter's Deli at the end of its struggle. Pictured Carpenter's Deli at its heyday. Its waitstaff surrounding the corner booth of mainstay customer and self-described local guru Parker Nest. Some commenters noted a correlation between Nest disappearing from his daily lunches and the eventuality of the Carpenter's downfall. Nest was the guy who owns this place. Proceed further. Okay, that's locked. Flip garage door switch. Press the button for the garage door opener. It does nothing. The light is on, so it seems to be getting power. Must be broken. Guess the front door is the only way out. Reminder, the fluid in this tank is the source for all the pumps in the house. When improperly calibrated, pumps positioned above this tank will drain automatically with gravity. For pumps positioned below, manual drain will be necessary using this button. Interesting. Emily, you look awful. In a nice way. The caring way. But you do look awful. Yeah, the last few days have just been a lot, I guess. You seem kind of stressed out. You should go relax for a few. Look who's here. You're not as good at it as you think you are, you know that? What? The asking questions so you can control people thing. Like you can get the upper hand over people without them even knowing it. Like you can control everything. Well, what's this about? Are you doing okay? Yes, I'm fine. It's been a long trip. Gary pulled me aside this morning and told me you're worried about me. I'm worried about you too. I've missed you, Emily. Wait. This is different. Does he remember the conversation we had somehow? Interesting. I've missed you too. Do you remember something messed up just now? Like, I had this weird dream of something scary happening. What? Didn't you walk in the door like a minute ago, after driving here alone? Should I be taking your keys? That thing is gonna be... You know, if I'm being honest, I was worried that this weekend wasn't gonna go too well. Sure I do. It's been really nice seeing everybody. You doing okay, Emily? Like, maybe you should go sit down or something. Oh, hello! I take it D&D went very well then. Come hell or higher waters, Part 1, Festivities. Someone in the corner was playing a saw with a bow, poorly, and the theremin warble of it screeched through the house until the man caught the bow on the ragged teeth. It snapped with a twang, striking him in the face. A woman in a shawl poured vodka onto the lightly bleeding cut in his eyebrow. Suddenly, there was a joint in my hand, as well as a fresh grasshopper. Who gave them to me? Perhaps they simply manifested there. I may have been soused 3 drinks ago, but I was in the throes of personal heartbreak, and I'd be damned if I wasn't going to have a good time in spite of it. The party gathered as a celebration of the full moon, and it quickly devolved into a celebration of pure debauchery. Oh, big mood. I observed a jolly nude man streak across the yard, a comet of pale flesh. We were artists, after all, left to our own devices, and of a luminous quantity of liquor and acid. What else would you expect? I led a small gaggle of quite pulchritudinous young ladies into the attic to show them the accumulator. They oohed and awed and huddled inside the chamber, impressed with the finely crafted something. Ahem. I was just starting to get a little throat strain, so actually this is the perfect time to run an ad. Right, do you mind grabbing that for me, or should I do it? Usually watching Mod View, so I tend to assume you've got it. Thank you. You're the best. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink while we're running the ad. I don't know if I can keep the bit of trying to tell you guys an ad secret every time. I can never think of secrets, you know? Tomorrow, Gold Bullet is doing ASMR for the first time, and I'm so excited. Like, every time I think about it, I start, like, kicking my feet. I get so excited. I guess wiggling my feet is a more accurate term. I want to leave it on pause time, because I don't want to run into any, like, big reveals while the like ad is going, so I'm gonna just kind of like treat this as chatting time. But dude, oh my god, you got an owlbear baby! I love Dungeons and Dragons. I can get as excited about Dungeons and Dragons as if you had gotten a real pet. Like, that's just my way. But oh man. Oh, in other news of things I'm excited for, I am really, really excited for Monday, because we have been on hiatus for my Pathfinder Kingmaker game for like over I think it's been like a month right now. It's like around a month. And I am so excited to get back to playing my druid. She's my current like favorite character that I have. I just really like to be in her mind space, you know? My sense of equilibrium is not fully recovered since the fever. Oh no! Oh, do take it do take it easy. I have a really bad, like, I don't have good balance on a good day. And a lot of the time when I take medications or I have a fever, I have to move really, really slow because I 100% get you. It's really easy to just, like, topple. Last time I was sick, the medicine they gave me worked amazingly, but all of them, the most common side effect was dizziness. And I'm going to tell you that from my experience, that did stack. The good news was that one of those meds was a nausea med. So I felt dizzy, but I didn't feel like seasick. I just felt like wobbly. So actually, it wasn't the worst it could be. But it did mean that whenever I got up to do anything, I was like, all right, I'm taking inventory of things I can grab onto. And then I'm gonna make my way over real slow. And then I'm gonna do the thing. And then I'm gonna make my way to somewhere I can lay down. Real slow. But yeah, I'm assuming that ad is over now, so I'm gonna get back to exploring. That sound just started when... I wonder if... Can I see him out the window? The power is gonna go out soon. Right on cue. He's coming from that side. I need to go over there. I need to see if he shows up. I need to close the door. No, I can't close the door? Is there anywhere I can hide? No, nowhere I can hide. Fuck. I need to go. Francine is here. She's the only one that I didn't have tabs on the last time. What's she gonna do? This is where he came from. Maybe I can get a sense of what happens if I stay hidden. I explored around a while, so we might be here a minute. But I've gotten in here early, so I'm being still. I haven't made sound recently. It'll be okay. Aww. Veer. We love saving the owl bear. I recently spent 2 weeks with 24/7 vertigo. Oh, fuck. That's no fun. It is. Like, it's that little bit of, like, just stylized enough. Okay, she's gonna leave. So, I'm starting to think that this is a killer coming from outside the house. Because my worry was that somebody was going to go in there and then come out. That door is still locked. The adjoining room I can't get into. And there's no keypad. Oh, I just gotta save. Deep breaths. We need to go. Can we get in? There's an elevator here. Check machine. There's a lot of shit going on here. Fuck! Fuck, I gotta leave! Fuck, I'm out of here! That was the fucking Solid Snake fucking found noise, dude. Ooh. Okay, so I have now got a lot of fucking new information. Okay. Where did the... Wait, did the closet door just get damaged? Did it? Wait, what are you seeing? I see it. It's right there. I see it. Oh no. I think, I don't know. If it did, like, I suppose mechanically it's like, oh, you won't be able to camp it. Fuck. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. He's gonna get me. Fuck. He saw me. I'm dead. Nope, yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, fair enough. That's fine. Oh, whoa! Cutscene! I recognize you. Huh? You're the one with the sense of being better than the things you're better than. I understand where you come from. I've been there. I am there. What? Can I help you? I'm trying very hard to leave there. If you're anything like me, you're probably expecting a reward. But winning only gets you in deeper. Are you trying to find a way to keep your elbows clean? I'm there with you. I see your left arm raised. I'm curious about the state of your right eye. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to get this done in a playthrough. I think at the very least we have to go through some loops. There are so many, like, numbered things and like, puzzles in this house that I actually am, like, I'm, like, not sure how we're going to figure it all out, but, I'm just trying to gas up my car, dude. I'm gonna get going now. Who do you show your ticket to? Are you going to the train station? The rubble aside the train station. Are you going beneath the train station? Have a good night! Bye! Shit. If I just try to leave, the front door doesn't open. A deadbolt holds the door in place in its upper left corner. Examine lock. The locking mechanism doesn't have power. A yellow cable leads from the lock mechanism into the other room. We gotta get out of here. What if that thing shows up again? This front door might be the only way out of here. I'll have to figure out this lock. Examine power box. There's a strange power box mounted into the wall. Looks like it can provide power to one of two cables that leave the box on the left and right sides. But the box itself needs to be powered on first. There's a yellow and black striped cable coming into the bottom of the box from the floor. A yellow cable leads from the left side of the box out to the foyer. A teal cable leads from the right side and up into the ceiling. We're gonna need to go into the basement to get to that. Interesting. Shitty that the deadbolt fucking happened right now, but Megan, do you know anything about synthesizers? Oh yeah, I've dabbled in that kind of thing. Was it that obvious? Guess so. Well, I mean, there's like a zillion different types of pad, but usually they have an array of buttons that play samples. If the pad supports playing multiple samples in sequence, there will be columns of buttons from left to right that represent the order the samples get played in. That's what's in that room. You choose what sample plays by pressing the buttons from top to bottom. Below each of those columns of sample buttons, there will be a switch with multiple positions representing the pitch the sample plays at. Pushing the switch up plays the sound at a higher pitch. Pushing the switch down plays it at a lower pitch. Even the switch in the middle plays the sample at a neutral pitch. There's a lock on the front door. Do you know why? What? Did you try unlocking it? The lock seems like it's gonna... It needs power to unlock. Oh shit, so we're trapped inside until we figure the lock out? Okay, no reason to panic. Megan, do you have a memory of something strange happening? Like, something in this house? Whoa, Emily, no I don't, and I promise you that I would. It's been a long weekend. Wait, why are we talking about this? Emily, are you really that anxious about this weekend? I don't think it's that unusual given the circumstances. I just think there's no benefit to acting on that feeling of unsafety, Emily. I'm sorry. I don't know how to make it stop. You don't have to apologize, Emily. We're here for you. You said the homeowner was weird about silverware? He's weird about everything. He left us a huge binder of instructions on how to lock doors and organize closets. So he's fastidious. Bordering on obsessive, no offense. None taken. I guess this place was just his whole world for so long. He knew it inside and out, where everything was supposed to be. Oh, and also, we just found out, Mr. Nest, he was really specific that he didn't want any knives in the house. Then, okay. So, I'm gaining a few pieces of information. We can't defend ourselves, or at least, not yet. Not through obvious means. Also, I'm positive that that thing is getting in from the elevator. And the elevator probably leads to outside. That said, I don't know how to open the elevator. I could escape on my own, but that doesn't feel right. I don't know. There's so many things to think about. Yeah, like he doesn't want us to defend ourselves? Knives? Why? No idea. Cliff's in the kitchen cutting up eggplant with a knife from a McDonald's breakfast. Oh no, poor Cliff! Emily, you should go do what you gotta do. Feels haunted as hell to not have phone signal in this day and age. To not have phone signal in this day and age! It's classic horror movie stuff for sure. Out here, cut off from society. Like a deliberate cheat to cut us off from society. Be pretty lazy screenwriting if this happened in a movie. Yeah, like they didn't even bother coming up with a specific excuse. Even though it's irrational, not being able to make a call does make me nervous. For me, it's more I don't know what to do without it. I feel naked without the weight of it in my pocket. Me too. I put mine down yesterday and I keep thinking I lost it. Like, do you ever get phantom vibrations? A low-level buzz that your brain interprets as an incoming text message or whatever? That's actually the reason why I don't keep my phone on vibrate unless I need to know that something is happening. Like, you guys have heard when I've had my phone on vibrate because I need to be ready for, like, a message or something. But most of the time I leave it on silent because I would get this. I would constantly be feeling like I had just gotten a text. And I was like, maybe I don't do this to my brain. I don't do that. Yeah, like, I'm so triggered by phone contact that my nervous system invents them out of whole cloth. It's embarrassing. It's normal, though. I'm right there with you. You're not here just for me, Emily. Why don't you go talk to the other kids? Okay. Gary! Oh, well. Does this house give you a little Hills Have Eyes / Texas Chainsaw vibe, or is that just me? I mean, it's a little more austere than Texas Chainsaw, but no, it's not just you. There's something unnerving about it. It's nice, but it's like too nice, you know? I've been looking around for hidden passageways, or at least a dumbwaiter to hide in. Does this house even have a dumbwaiter? There's no way this house doesn't have a dumbwaiter, or at least a lazy Susan. Now we just need our wacky friend who never takes anything seriously to do a fake-out mass killer prank. You know, as a misdirect. Would that have been Pete? Shit, maybe you're right. That means he could be here just like a scary clown at absolutely any moment. Do you remember something messed up just now? Like I had this weird dream of something scary happening. That would have been a welcome adrenaline spike, buddy. Welcome that Hills Have Eyes / Texas Chainsaw situation in college. Yeah, okay, so we already did this bit. The old man in the rocking chair had something in his lap. Probably a big Elmer Fudd shotgun. Cliff peeled out of there so fast we barely even got a second look at the place. Still can't believe that wasn't a nightmare. You feeling okay, Emily? You look just like you did when we got out of there. See you. Cliff! Hey, you doing alright, Emily? You seem pretty shaken. I'll be fine. Just tired. Okay. Hang in there, buddy. There's a lock on the front door. Do you know why? You couldn't unlock it? The lock seems like it needs power to unlock. I knew there was something I didn't trust about this place. Guess the fancy security system needs power to deactivate. Seems pretty dumb. Wait, does this house not have any other exits? Nope. I double-checked as soon as I got here. Even the garage door doesn't work. How have things been going with you, Cliff? Same shit, different day. I'm still hanging in and not thrilled about it. Are you still doing construction work? Electrical work? What the hell kind of work are you doing now? I take what I can get. It's kind of day to day. Mostly it's been electrical stuff, yeah. Oh, he's living the struggle. Bless this boy. He used to talk about how college was a waste, how he wished he'd picked up a trade instead. Yep. Living the dream. Mark, the contractor I've been working for, talks about how most of the worst accidents on a site don't happen during something dangerous. They happen when people get complacent. Does that mean it's always dangerous? In a sense. The worst, again, is when you're just not thinking. Or you're on your belly in a crawl space. If your head or chest goes over a live wire, that's 240 volts straight into your brain or your heart. You're pretty much done. Jesus, that's grim. Yeah. By the way, I've been spending a lot of time in crawl spaces lately. How's the trip been treating you so far? Yeah, it's been okay. Deep enough into the woods outside, you open up into a clearing, and these jagged rocks come up out of the ground like gods and sizers. I've never seen so little light pollution. It was beautiful. Has it been good being around, you know, your friends? These people here in this building? Oh, yeah, that... for the most part, yeah. Carrie's been keeping you busy, right? Sorta. I'm glad I'm here to guide him. Megan, too. I had to drag those two out into the woods by their noses so he could watch the shower. Oh man, he's the one with the sense of direction! One of these routes I might follow Cliff and see where he goes. 'Cause I think maybe he's got a good survival sense. But absence doesn't necessarily make the heart grow fonder, you know? Francine, you mean? Look, I don't have a problem with Francine, but... You don't have a problem with Francine? Alright, fine. She's mean to me. But you're mean to me, and I still like you. Oh, big mood! Shut up! Anyway, Francine's just been cold, I guess. Working through her own shit, maybe. I don't know. Lord knows I'm not treating her any differently than usual. Huh. How have, things been with you? Oh, this is meant to be him. I've been, hanging in there. That sucks. How was the drive? What'd you do? Take the 80 most of the way? What? That's how I would've done it. You don't want any details or any clarification about my life, or... What? Cliff, I don't get it. Do you just not want to be close to other people? Sure, get everybody nice and close. That way you get the chance to stick the knife in, right? Oh, I just like having friends. Okay. He's, I'm really, like, detecting him as having some kind of, like, I don't know, something going on. Oh, I can make sound to... I want to turn it off. Fuck, I can't turn it off. I want to turn it off. Well, fuck. This sucks. Well, we might accidentally have created an issue. Eggplant parm in progress. Alright, dude, I don't like that. Oh, it's off! Thank God. Okay, it stays on for a while and then it ends. I was scared I was gonna fucking proc the burn the house down ending. Stew! Stew! Ugh. Oh, excuse me, Gary. Pardon me. I don't know where I'm going now. I think... If I press button, what happened? What in the fuck? No worries, Card. Thank you for stopping by. I think... I want to verify my concern. I am going to stay by the door when the power goes out. Because I want information, and I want to clarify my theory. I'm almost positive that he gets in through the elevator. He doesn't get in through the front door. But it's bothering me that I'm not 100% sure. So I actually think... hang on. I'm gonna see what Gary's up to. I'm so happy you're here. Cool. The convention. I spent 2 days in a hotel room with 8 other people. I slept on a pile of towels under an ironing board. Yikes. Still, I'm glad you're here. Excited to get out there and see the Perseids? I guess so. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm all shaky. I feel like I drank a ton of coffee. I had to stop doing that years ago. Wow, you're pretty into space stuff now, huh? Oh, Emily, I don't know if this is a door you want to open. I've spent a lot of time on astronomy Wikipedia lately. It's a pestilence. I'd love to hear it. I hereby invite the Space Facts Vampire into my home. Okay, so, to start out, you're probably asking yourself, what the heck is a Perseid? Well, what we call the Perseids are actually bits of junk that fall from a much bigger comet, the Swift-Tuttle. It has this whole cloud of bits that follows it around in its orbit, and those bits get burned up in our atmosphere, hence the streaks of light. In fact, some of those little bits have been part of the cloud for 1,000 years. Neat. Isn't it? Think about how it went so far away just to come right back to us again. How's the weekend going? It's been good. Cliff's been a little clingy, but it's been good just hanging out and taking in the atmosphere. Not quite like old times, but I guess we can't expect them to be. Cliff really values you, doesn't he? He does, but I think he values the concept of me more than he actually appreciates me for who I am. Like I'm Cliff Jr. or something. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, my opinion on Cliff has taken a sharp turn. Oh no. Oh. You're lucky that's the only way he values you. Oh yeah, I remember that horny phase. Seems like so long ago that he gave up and started being a shit to you instead. It's weird though, when you see people again for the first time in a while, they seem like exaggerated versions of themselves. But I know that's in part because I'm exaggerated too. You don't have to stay here talking to me just to be polite, Emily. Oh boy. My opinion on Cliff has taken a little bit of a turn. Okay. Power's out. Power's out. We're staying here. Trouble's really following you tonight, huh? Oh, yeah. And how? But it has a light on. Anyway. You can't come in the front door. It's locked. Never mind. My idea was stupid. However, my second idea stands. If you have a good survival instinct and a good sense of direction, then I need to stay close. There's also a door to hide in. Can I turn off my flashlight? Is that a, like... Oh, memory load. Hang on. What is that? Gotcha. Interesting. Rest well, Porku. Okay. I don't know if I can pause. Yeah, okay. Shattered force break. Big stretch. Yep. Alright. See you, Rai. The good thing about this is that in addition to having an eye on Cliff, I have an eye on Megan as well. Ooh, it's practically a baby sequel. That's pretty cool. Let me take a little sip while we're here, though I'm a little worried about having my hands off the controller for a second. Where are you going? Damn it. What's going on? Where is he? I hear him. Has someone died? He's gonna get me. Ooh. Oh, I'm so fucking nervous. I could just stay in here all night. See what happens if we survive. But I don't know how long the night is. Or if it even has an end. Maybe it'll become morning and they'll still be looking around. I'm gonna look this way, because I started hyperventilating when I saw him last time. I think he knows. But I don't know if he knows. Shit. still hear it. I still hear him clinking. He has to be patrolling this area. I would go to investigate, but I genuinely don't think that I should. Clink, clink. Clink, clink. He's getting closer. I can't hide forever, can I? I do want to see what happens if I try, though. I want to know where the boundaries are, because I think that will help me in future runs. This is the experimentation phase. Some very scary science we're doing. Very scary science. I don't want to, Honor. I don't want to go check it out. Stay in the closet like I did when I was young. I don't know. Maybe I can stay here. Maybe I can stay here for the entire night. I wonder. Here he comes. I keep thinking the footsteps are getting much, much louder. But he doesn't show up. He's scream. Those are some inhuman sounds, but he's got a synthesizer that plays sounds. So he could just be the guy from the gas station, but he's got a fucking little soundboard. Murderer with a Discord soundboard. Come on, come get me. He's getting closer and closer. This is good to know in case there's a specific time that I need to be aiming for. Because if he's going... So, if I can get into the closet in the room where he jumps out and then starts killing people, I can go in there, stay in there, and then wait a while until he has begun to progress downstairs, so that I can explore the upstairs with less immediate danger. Death comes. Or does it? I mean, either way, whenever I get out of this, it's going to kill me. Do we wait a little longer? I want to see... We're gonna Five Nights at Freddy's this and see if we can make it to 6 a.m. Sudden Zatsudan. Trying to think of what other shit there is to talk about that won't grab my focus so much that I can, like, I could still jump out of it to go and play. I was playing Lethal with you guys, so honestly there hasn't been much time between the last time I was chatting with y'all and and not. Lethal was really fun with everybody though. I was kind of worried, like, when we started playing with, like, a really big lobby, I was like, oh, is this gonna affect, like, is it gonna make it less fun? Because there's just, you know, everybody can kind of cover the map. And I will say, like, there is a difference in the difficulty. But also, I feel like when you're talking to that many friends at the same time, I think, like, the difficulty being slightly lower because of that is actually a pretty good shout. I think that it makes it a more comfortable social experience. I know that's not really intended because it's a mod, but I actually really like how it panned out. Because, like, one way or another, no matter how many of you are there, you're gonna probably get got by anything that is in that fucking building. So you still have to be careful. Yeah, fucking... I'm losing it at the Bracken that got you both. Bracken has 2 hands. The one that got you, that was, like, by the door... I ran away and I waited for it to leave, and then I heard someone's been taken away, and I went, alright, that means no Bracken. I'm getting out of here. Bye! Bye, Granny. You know what? That's something I want as a soundbite on this channel. I want, bye, Granny. Sister! Yeah. Oh, there's so many CJ the X bits I can do. I look like a fucking potted plant. I'm Brian Fellows. If any of you are ever in the mood to watch video essays, I do not know if that is within anybody here's, like, interests, but if it is, please, I am begging you, I'm on my hands and knees, go watch CJ the X. I need you to do this. He is a beautiful hyper ADHD gremlin, and I would die for him. I would kill for him. Either way, what bliss. He has surprisingly... Okay, this is teaching me a few things. Without sound to draw him here, he is not going to this corner of the kitchen. What? What? What happened to the time? Did we break it? I think we broke it. Okay, so I don't think we can wait until morning. We're stuck. So yeah, I gotta go out and die. Oh, I'll wait. I won't hit it until the power is out. But I think this is a gas stove. See, the thing is, though, is that the power went out a while ago. So, like... Oh, yeah, you're right. I was thinking, like, what can we use to draw it, like, into different places? And I'm noticing, like, it doesn't... Wait. That means the power's back. That does mean the power's back. The clock does that when the but also the clock still continues to tick when it's on this blinky thing. I'm gonna wait until the footsteps seem pretty far away, and then I'm gonna go and try to investigate the power situation. Because I think it's gonna be right out there and it's gonna kill me, but... I think I'm gonna go. Oh, fuck. Nope, can't do that. Rip. Yippee! Pete! Oh no! Who the fuck is Pete? Hey, Emily. Pete? I know that look on your face. You've been tying yourself in knots, running this night through your head over and over again, trying to think of a way out. You see the house with its door locked and power out. Some kind of walking metaphor roaming its halls. You see me in the woods with my throat slit. Am I right about that last part? I've never seen him with his throat slit. I don't know. Maybe you've got something to do with this. Who's to say? Is that a floor plan on the floor? I think it is. The mind game on the computer in the bedroom reminds me of the computers in elementary school. We were supposed to use them for class projects, but all we ever did was go hunting in Oregon Trail. If you need help with the mind game, you could probably ask Megan about it. Okay, that's all I have for now. See you again soon. Alright, new plan. New plan. Investigating the computer. That's definitely that. No, it's not definitely that. Shit. Nope. Ah, fuck. This is dangerous, Minesweeper. Fuck. No! I'm terrible at Minesweeper. Nope. Damn it! Damn it! Ah! What does it do? Excuse me. Hang on. I'm gonna go into here while I'm looking at the memory in case that it... What does that do? Wait. Were these always the same? No, they weren't. So what does it mean? Wait a fucking minute. I don't get it. What was I supposed to do with that? I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay. Next to the keypad diagram, there's a sticky note. All that's on it is a number written in thick, thin, open block letters. 12. I don't know. Oh shit, I've used this too much already. Okay, fuck that plan. We're not doing it. The next plan we're doing is to see if this door is open. It's not. Inspect device. What are you? The teal wire leads up to a box with a little spotlight. I guess the power box in the living room powers this on? Check machine. I don't know what it does, but I flipped the switches. Maybe there are specific ones I need to get. Enter back. Oh, what? Oh, I see. Let me continue to think. Is there anything examinable here? Inspect wire. Oh god! Ah, every time the power goes out, a teal wire comes out of the floor and leads along the hallways. It's the wire that comes out of the power box in the living room. Got it. Okay. Oh, I don't want to die in the bathroom. That's a terrible way to go, but... In a glass darkly. R. Bentley and Son. That's a lot of pages. Never mind. Do you have a feeling of deja vu, Francine? Like, I have a feeling we've been here in this room before. In a nostalgia way, you mean? No, like literal. Then no. Are you doing okay, Emily? Something about this related to... No. I think I just need to sit down. Are you dehydrated? Is your blood sugar low? Do you know what to do about the power outage? Hell, we don't have any notes about what to do if the power's out. I suppose Cliff may be the person to ask about that. He works on electrical equipment! So the front door needs power to open, and the power's out. Who would design it that way? I didn't think Nest was so careless, but I guess it tracks. Too bad we don't have phone service either. Right? What are we supposed to do without calling the electric company? I guess in a situation like this we'd usually use a landline, but Nest was specific that there wasn't one. Still nothing from Pete, huh? Nothing. Why do you ask? I feel like he's here somehow, watching. Something about this just doesn't feel right. It's not really like him to go silent for days at a time. I guess that's true. I guess something else took priority. Oh man, this is a little creepy. Megan? That lightning was intense! It's upsettingly loud, and it's not even raining out. Yeah, I noticed that too. There's something eerie about it. I hate this place. We gotta get out of here. I don't know now that the power's out. Getting the power back on? Otherwise sitting in the dark? Cliff's been in the kitchen for like an hour working on dinner. He's probably pissed the power's out. This place sucks. It's really scary, yeah. It feels like the 7th guest in here. Remember when we bought an old copy of that game at Goodwill? We had to make a choice between it and a particularly haunted doll. Yeah. It was one musty-ass doll. But that was all surface. We knew the game had untold depth. And I mean, the game wasn't what I remembered it being. Definitely not the carnival of terror we remembered from our childhoods now. But I still remembered the sting of how scary it had been. And that was enough to make me uneasy. A little too slow-paced for me, though. It was a little more like the type of games you and Francine used to play. I don't think we're ever going to see Pete again. Actually, how'd you guys ever hear from him? Isn't there, like, no signal out here? Oh, yeah. Last time we had signal was out in this little mountain town not far from here. We stopped on the way in to eat and sponge up a few final drops of cell reception. Any good food in town? Not really. There's Denny's, which we didn't eat. And a place called Blister's Burgers, which we absolutely did. Everything about that sounds pretty old-timey. Oh, yeah. It's in a building that clearly was a McDonald's sometime in the 80s, but they're dressing it up like it's American graffiti or something. It reminded me of the place back in town with the giant hot dog outside. I loved that hot dog. Me too. No word from Pete, though. Oh, jeez. Cliff, hey. What's up? Cliff, you're an electrician, right? Can you help with the power outage? Not if you ask IBW, but yes, I'm an electrician. The lightning strike had a transformer outside, but it's barely even on fire. All we need to do is reset the breaker, and that's a basic as hell fix. Problem is, the breaker box is usually close to the ground, which would put it in the cellar, and the cellar's locked. Why wouldn't they give us access to the cellar in case something like this happens? Because they've got something to hide. Or they just weren't thinking ahead. But probably they've got something to hide. If we can't figure something else out, at least it's the last night here. I can rough it for one night if the rest of you can. Do you have any idea how to unlock the cellar door? It's locked with an electronic keypad that takes a 3-digit code, but that's out of juice too. And we're out of luck. If we can't figure something else out, at least it's the last night here, I can rough it for one night if the rest of you can. So if the front door needs power to open, and the power's out, who would design it that way? I don't trust it at all. It seems pretty careless. Do you remember something messed up just now? Like I had this weird dream of something scary happening. What? Didn't you walk in the door like a minute ago after driving here alone? Should I be taking your keys? I don't like this. Let's try to figure this out, okay? One sec. I have a thought. 12. This is gonna be really, really goofy if it works. No, 4-digit, damn it. They're alternating colors. Hang on. How high up do the digits go? Maybe from the Minesweeper game? 1121? No. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. As soon as I turn around, I'm fucked. Okay. Add them up? Oh, let me... Hang on. So that would be 3, 3, 6, 5. Wait. Oh, are we doing horizontal or vertical? 6292. Yeah, I'll try vertical first. 6292. And then I'll do, if that doesn't work, I'll do horizontal. Okay, that didn't work. 3, 3, 6, 5, 3, 6, 5. 3, 6, 5, 5. 3, 6, 5, 5. Nope. What's the significance of the 12, I wonder? Shit. Actually, wait. Let me try 6292 and open it again. Okay, so that's not it. He's gonna get me. I'm gonna go find Cliff. Possibly dead Cliff. We're gonna hang out until we die. I'm not gonna hide this time. We're just gonna vibe. You and me, buddy. Examine burner. It turns on. This is terrible. I'm out of here. Bye. Is that an open window? Could I just jump out the window? Hi, Toast! Oh my god, I have been... Did Cliff say the keypad needed power? Oh shit. If the keypad needs power, then I'm in trouble. But wait! That means I can try it at the start of the next loop. Okay, fuck it. We're going to die. Hiya! Oh. He's not here. Hey, do you guys hear that? No, please keep talking to me, please. What was your favorite Ninja Turtle when you were a kid? Tell me. We don't have time for this. Go hide. Please, 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 please don't leave me alone. I liked Michelangelo, I guess. Yeah, pizza's really rad. He's the fun one. So fun. Okay, Cliff, I'll be right back. Please don't go! Cliff, hey. Emily. What the fuck is that awful sound? I don't know. I knew we couldn't trust this place. We gotta get out of here. Megan, hey. Emily, I saw something in the house. Something that looked human. It had a knife, Emily. It's coming for us. Every time I try to escape, it just never works out. I need your help. Please listen to me. Oh no, we gotta get out of here. We can do this, Emily. We just gotta figure out the front door somehow. Oh, fuck. Well. Hiya! Oh, he's just vibing. What? Okay. That's fine. That was the intention. So far... Oh! Another cutscene! Hope getting out here wasn't too much of a hassle for you guys. Emily, for real, the drive was fine. It'd be like nothing for miles except trees, and then once every hour we'd see cows or something. At one point we stopped at one of those roadside boiled peanut stands and saw the guy ladle some of the hot nut water into his mouth, so we left without getting any. It sounds to me like you saw something that made you feel funny. I should tell a trusted adult right away! Did a joke just go over my head? I feel like this is one of those Emily Francineisms, and none of us speak that language. Wait, you guys don't know this story? So, like, do you guys remember when the local arts council held that mini-con in the spring? I got a booth and was crunching like crazy to churn out little paintings and zines, while also doing homework poorly. And because I'm a good friend, I offered to help set things up to make her life easier. That, and I wanted an excuse to hang out and people watch. Emily sends me to Kinko's to pick up a box of freshly printed and very glossy nice autobio zines. get home and get back to the con, just in time for the show to get going. I was excited to see how the books came out because I was nervous about full bleeds and whatnot. And when I opened the box, it's not my zines. I was instead fully packed with a variety of public safety and surprisingly Christian pamphlets, like the kind you get in Dare or the ones assholes leave instead of tips. I'm panicking because the print job was expensive and I was hoping to make my money back, and now I have a box of the shit people try to hand you at the grocery store, and the booth next to us saw the whole thing and wanted to read them. And I'm standing there feeling like the biggest idiot on planet Earth for ruining my friend's show. Then Emily fans them out on the table, scribbles a little sign, this is $1, and those things start selling like hotcakes. Turns out disaffected stoners really love Dare ephemera. Ever since, the little snippets of those pamphlets will just randomly pop into my head. Drinking ain't cool, don't be a fool. FOOL was an acronym. Something about peer pressure, I don't know. I remember making Mad Libs out of the fill-in-the-blank questions in the back of the pamphlet. Most teens really like alcohol. Francine, you made the best mistake possible. You saved me from having other people see cartoons of me unsuccessfully trying to convince the Krispy Kreme employees to let me have some of the burned-up donuts that got stuck in the production line and having an inexplicable panic attack in the parking lot. No one needs to see that. So, thank you, again, for fucking up so bad. Did they let you have the donuts? They did not. So you really took those old brochures literally, huh? What do you mean? Drinking ain't cool? That sounds like something you would say. I'm always afraid to drink around you because you get all judgy. You know what? I just realized I need to go find my binoculars. I'll be right back. It's messed up they just don't let you have the donuts. I mean, they're just gonna go in the trash anyway. You okay? Oh, you're not okay. You doing okay in here? Yeah, I just need a second. You said that, yeah, like 14 minutes ago. Well, I told the gang I would bring these binoculars along for the trip, so I've been looking for them, and I don't think they're here. So now I'm curled up in a ball, trying not to hyperventilate. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured. I thought you were doing great. I haven't seen you this on in a while. I think 20 minutes of on is all I can do. And I think I can only do that because Francine's wingmanning me. It's embarrassing. When we met, I was all Captain Cool, hoping Francine keep her shit together. But I'm not like I was back then in school. I don't even recognize that person. You have to be perfect for them to like you. You're their friend. They already like you. Do they like me, or do they just like whoever that was? Unless you've been quietly struggling with demonic possession or something, whoever that was is still you. This! I have to tell myself this shit all the time. Look, I don't want to make you feel any more guilty about it, but I can only talk to your friends about data analysis for so long. You're fine. You're safe. They missed you. Even if they'll never forgive you for not being able to find the binoculars. Come on, I'm making tea. Even if they'll never forgive you about the binoculars. What, did you need a pair of binoculars to find that pair of binoculars? Get your feet off my table. Jesus, what are you, my mom? I just don't want you ruining my table. I eat on that. Cliff, we need to talk about that binocular joke. I'm disappointed in you. It's okay. Laura turned it off. I know. You're really worried about this, huh? Like you're worried about me ruining your table? Cliff, cool it. I'm just messing around. You guys' apartment is so cute. It seems like a really nice area. Will we even be able to see the shower out here? With all the light pollution? Come on, it's not that bad if you go, like, a mile out of town. Anyway, the moon is just a tiny crescent tonight. Barely any competition for the Perseids. Hell, maybe binoculars would be cool. Getting lost looking for Theseus Major and Gonads District and all other stuff the magic school bus tried to teach me about. Ah, hell. I gotta text my neighbor and see if she'll feed my guppies. You didn't take care of that before you left? I'm taking care of it now. Hot nut water guy got me thinking. Bet the hot nut water would probably be pretty good. Super umami, yeah. Obviously. But hot nut water guy also got me thinking. I feel like travel becomes way less stressful once you just accept things in a new place are going to be uncertain and weird instead of just trying to control every last detail. Just go with the flow. Like that time we were out in the mountains and decided to follow signs for a family fun center. And ended up in a burned down old ghost town with no sign of escape. Totally. The creaking of a distant rocking chair, unreadable old billboards bleached white by the sun. Tetanus on every surface. Gotta love that percolating sense of the unknowable danger. Guys, guess what? I'm changing the subject. What are we gonna get for dinner? I could go for some za. I think we can do better than za. Emily, you live here. Where should we get food? There's a really great Thai place down the street. Sure, yeah. Let's just get a pizza. In that case, we'd better get going if we're gonna get to Domino's before they close. Crud. Okay. Let me just do the rounds of the apartment real quick before we go. Emily, seriously, are you still worried about your knobs? It's not that unreasonable. An apartment next door to mine was like, I guess, a crash pad for pilots who are coming into the airport down the road. The city shut off our gas and nobody was around to turn the pilot light back on. No pilots to the pilot light? They had one job! I'm taking heat for the binocular joke and you can get away with that one? Right? Anyway, with the pilot light off, the room just slowly swelled with gas. By the time the landlord finally came by to shut off the valve, the apartment was so filled with gas that the windows had bowed out from the pressure. Sorry, but that has to be rare. Rare, but it happens, and gas is invisible, so don't worry about that too. The thing that bothers me is, like, what happens if my lungs are full of gas and it ignites? My lungs getting, like, all burned up from the inside? Wouldn't the gas need oxygen to ignite? What's in my lungs if not oxygen? Guys, I think we should stop talking about this. Why should we? Listen, gas isn't some magic murder monster coming to kill you. You turn the knob and it's off. That's it. Pete, help me out here. Exactly, thank you. That's just what I'm talking about. Look, let me put this to rest for you, Emily. See? And did we all die in a blazing inferno? No. So you can relax now. Wow, Cliff, you're right. I'm so relaxed. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. We're hightailing it. We need to get to the keypad. I need to try this again when it has power. So, Veer said to try 629 too. I'm gonna try that. I'm still trying to figure out the significance of the 12. I don't know. I'm really trying to figure out what I got from the Minesweeper game. Like, it's saved it as a memory. I don't think it's nothing. But I don't know what it is. Sorry, excuse me. I want to check something because I have a weird feeling. The computer has been smashed, seemingly deliberately. How could this have happened? Examine flyer. It's a flyer for an electronic lock. Maybe from the 80s? The illustrations have that gauzy airbrush look they did then. It says that it has an optional electromechanical failsafe feature that lets it automatically deactivate on loss of power. Accompanying the flyer is a handwritten note. Read the note. Clara, someone will be coming by from the electronics company to do the installation. Have them set the passcode as specified on the form and lock up the schematic. A combination in the cellar cage when done. Do not let them near the attic. Thank you. P. Parker, why are you suddenly so obsessed with security? I can't tell if you're working to keep something out or keep something in. And why would they ever want to go in the attic? I want to see you leave the house again someday. The form. This drawer is full of rocks. This drawer is full of dirt. Oh, I guess this is what the 12 sticky note was all about. Inside drawer 12, there's a ripped piece of paper. It says it's page 110. The text is about something called the Watcher that a writer or protagonist is afraid of. Where is the book this is missing from? It's from the front room. Okay. Before I go poking around that again. One ten. So this is where the missing page from the study drawer came from. Now what do these colored bars mean? What do these colored bars mean? Shit! Hang on. Okay. That. This was not related to that. There has to be something in this book. Yeah. What does it mean? Hang on, I'm thinking. 1332. 1332. One more attempt at that keypad. I don't think it's this, but I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't check, you know? Garage door opener doesn't work. Okay. I'm just pondering. I've read that. Power's gonna go out soon. It's open to a page about the old PC in the master bedroom. It's got an auto-exec set to launch Minesweeper as a demo mode, which we're welcome to try as a curiosity. However, after use, we're asked to spray compressed air between the keys to ensure their longevity. Apparently, we were supposed to pack our own compressed air. Huh. It's open to a page about the house's electronic locks. Apparently, they can only be toggled if they have power from the conduit in the living room. The conduit in the living room. Shit. There aren't really instructions on how to do that. It's a binder full of rules from the house's owner. I flipped through it a bit. It's open to a page about stove maintenance. We need to soak the stovetop with a degreaser for 10 minutes after use, 20 if we use oil. A diagram of the kitchen cupboard. It's a walk-in. There's a specific place outlined in ballpoint pen for everyone in the ingredients. It's open to a list of notes about materials that are and are not welcome in the house. The things that aren't welcome to things like loud or electrical devices all the way down to just glass. I guess glass is allowed, but we're encouraged to keep in mind the relative density of the surface directly beneath it. It's open to a page of notes about fees for forgotten possessions being shipped back to us. For smaller items, the shipping fees include a service fee with a multiplier based on weight. For larger items, the fee is an exponent. Okay. It's open to a page of details on the best way to remove detritus from between couch cushions. It's not clear if this is something you're supposed to do before, during, or after. Parking on paved driveway. Fees will incur if we don't follow the rules. Incurring a fee is listed as one of the rules that incurs a fee. Number of inches each throw rug is supposed to be from the walls of the room it's in. It suggests using a T-square to ensure perpendicularity. It's exhausting to keep reading this. Fair. Lookout window. I want to look through all these fucking drawers. Receipts for construction projects. A lot of sheet metal and rebar. Full of bees. Dead bees individually encased in tiny plastic trays. That is creepy. Empty. Christmas ornaments. Small plastic baby figurines. Jesus. Rocks. Tiny unmarked vials. Rulers of various shapes and sizes. Rubber bands. Full of dirt. Various dice. Oh, he's a D&D player. Okay. Empty can of some off-brand energy drink. Tiny skulls. Mice skulls. Full of pens. Full of screws. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Examine Dracula. There has to be something in the book! Oh, this is too many pages. Read newspaper article. The Chimpton Tipper. It's happening last Tuesday. A group of young men and women run a gamut of creative and professional aspirations. A writer here, a hyper-realist painter here, an industrial engineer turned performance artist beside. The latter would be Clara Jones, whose reputation rapidly rose throughout the past year, and a holder of revivalist happenings of the highest order. Work dazzling and frustrating poets and academics alike. TLDR, yeah. Just last week, the group to which Jones belongs gathered in a disused steel plant beneath a meteor shower to take in her latest work, orchestrated with her creative partner Parker Nest. Wait, what's the deal with that? What's the deal? Hmm. I don't know. The shiver of mortality crossed my back, crept up my spine and into my shoulders. Oh, word. I'm gonna try to fix this. I don't know. What can I do? I don't know if there's much else I can do in this run. I might run at him again. Let me see, though. You really don't trust the guy who owns this house, do you? Why would I? He's got gizmos locking us off from important parts of the house. He's got us locked inside with an electronic thing on the front door. He gave me the creeps. He pretty much asked if he could hang out. We had to convince him to leave. I'm surprised you were willing to stay after that. I'm keeping an eye out for cameras. I'm keeping an ear out for movement in the walls, and I'm sleeping next to a baseball bat. I'm just saying, trust is a two-way street. You're sleeping next to a baseball bat, you say? Maybe I go try to find that. I think he's up in the bedrooms, though. So either I have to find another way. Yeah, there's no other way up, huh? What if I bait him? Inspect body. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's Gary. He's dead. There's blood soaking through his clothes. This can't be happening. Examine plans. Read schedule. A day with Parker. Rise, cold shower, coffee, paper, ideation. Ideation. End of the watch. Rise again, re-energized. Hot shower, pranayama, focus on the breath, as in ruminating upon cones? Mostly regarding being beaten with a stick. Huh. TM, focus on the intake and release of energy, accumulator cleaning and upkeep. Center my internal locus of control, banish external negative energy. Lunch, post-lunch walk, ideation, accumulator observation. What's the accumulator? Automatic drawing, exploratory stream of consciousness writing, nightcap, old-fashioned, some grass perhaps. Preparation for liminal dreaming, placing a bedstand journal for later transcription during the watch. An adaptation of Dali's famous The Slumber with a Key technique on which I've iterated, involving repeated periods of wakefulness, a gentle flirtation with the beginning stages of REM. There was once a natural medieval habit of second sleep, a period of wakefulness referred to as the watch, between the first sleep and second. This was used as the most productive time of the day in which a family accomplished most of their tasks. I adopted this practice for myself and find similar generative results. So his watch is from 4 to 5. Interestingly, 4 to 5 is when that time ran out, and it became just a blinking clock, or a blinking clock, yeah. I feel like all I can do at this point is to check the machine. I know it's probably gonna make sounds, and I'm probably not gonna like it. Nope! Alright, come get me. Come get me. Hey-ya! Oh, whoa. Rip. Alright, I'm gonna do this last dream sequence, and then we're gonna... See, I was kind of aiming to die, though, because I didn't think there was much else I could do in this run. At least that I know about. But I'm gonna do this last dream sequence, and then we're probably gonna end. Because my throat is starting to hurt from talking. What's up, buddy? Things have been hard, haven't they? Good thing the cellar opens on its own, huh? What? The cellar opens on its own? I know you're technically not supposed to go down there, but you're technically not supposed to get murdered either. The note in the main bedroom made it seem like the combination is down in the cellar somewhere, in some kind of cage. Wait, but then what's that door I've been fucking with? Then that's not the cellar. Where's the cellar? Guess you need to explore down there a little more. See you later, Emily. Ooh. Oh, I don't want to stop, but I'm getting tired. Ooh, hang on. Last thing, checking suitcase. Suitcase has one too, 420. Hey-yo, inspect! This is what I packed. I know I was in a hurry, but this is 2 pairs of pants and no underwear. What the fuck? This is so embarrassing. That did nothing. Cool. The door closest to the main entrance. Hang on. Have I been missing... Have I been missing something? Oh, this! Wait a minute. Is this it? Wait, I've been assuming that... It's not this. This is the garage, right? Or is this the cellar? This can't be the cellar, is it? Because I've been checking when the power's out. So that doesn't open. I passed it. Where did I pass it? Oh! Oh my god. Okay. Oh, do we do one more? I'm thinking about it. I might do one more. Yeah, I'm doing one more. I'm taking a big long drink while I wait for time to pass, though. Ooh. Is there any way I can... I guess I could just fuck around until it's time. I want to look through my memories, but that will stop the timer. And I want to get down here now. Oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Oh, but I was gonna do something at 8:30. That's okay. I'll be real fast. This is gonna be like the underwhelming run where I find out as much as I can and then I run and die. It's just gonna be real fast. Come on. Come on. I guess watched pot never boils. I want to see him react in real time to the power going out. Any second now. It's like 9:15 or something. Ish. Babe. Okay. Fuck it. Let's go. Fuck. Well, that's given me a very specific amount of time. Okay. Building... Tungsten. Internal lining. Assists with self-organization. Soundproofing? Catch and share such device. Clara, please arrange delivery. What is this for? Minesweeper! Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. What the fuck is this? Positive to positive. Okay. Oh shit. Fuck, this is gonna take me forever. I'm gonna get stabbed. Shit. I'm gonna get stabbed. Help. Cliff, hey. What's up? Have you seen the power box? Do you know what's up with it? Oh yeah, that weird wall enclosure. A box like that controls electrical distribution. Usually that'd be done with simple switches, but in this setup, some of the wiring distribution is offloaded to the components inside the enclosure, which lets you choose where to send the juice. Looks like the power flows up from the positive and negative terminals on the bottom to either the positive and negative pairs on the left or right. You need to line up the connections on the tiles to form a continuous path from the terminals on the bottom to the matching pairs on either side, but you can only solve one side at a time. Just connect minus and minus to minus and plus to plus, and as long as plus and minus don't directly connect to each other, you're good. That thing's so weird. It looks like a toy from the Smart Kids store. Yeah, it looks old and handmade and ridiculous. You think the homeowner made it? I've noticed a few other gizmos around the house. That's my guess too, but I don't know why. If he didn't make it himself, he at least paid someone else to. The question is why? So everyone else is just ignoring the escape room puzzle in the living room? Maybe they don't know how abnormal it is. Whoever built that thing was trying to keep somebody out of something else. Oh, you're good, you're good. I'm not sure how to unpin, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm not bothered. If somebody's that worried, they probably shouldn't be renting out their house to strangers, and we should be sleeping outside. Also, FYI, that thing isn't going to work at all if it doesn't have power. That'd probably be controlled from the main circuit breaker. You really wait. You really know this much about that power box? I don't know. I feel like I've seen one like it before somehow. Like a weird kind of deja vu feeling. Alright, I'm gonna try to solve this, but I'm definitely getting stabbed. Like 100% getting stabbed. 1000% getting stabbed. Yep, I'm getting stabbed. Ah, fuck, fuck, fuck. That is not productive. That's not productive. Wait. No, that goes to the top. That goes to there. Fuck. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna get stabbed. I'm gonna get stabbed. I'm gonna get stabbed. Brace for impact. Fuck. Shit. Is that it? Oh, it needs to go to the top. Or does it? Shit. Shit, shit! What just happened? Did it all get... Fuck! Well... Come at me! Whew! Ow! Hello, Himiko! We're doing one last flashback and then we're ending today, I'm afraid. Alright. This is awesome! I'm gonna say, Toast, thank you for recommending this to me. I'm having a blast. One last thing I want to check before we go. Final question. Yeah, the cover is... Okay. Yeah, I always end right around this time. I usually end around either 8 or 9 EST. So if you're coming in around the same time, it's always gonna be right around ending, because I kind of stick to a schedule. But I do appreciate you popping in, even if just for a little bit. I really do. But that said, let's see if we have anyone online to raid. Ooh, I have a temptation. Jonky Lotus is playing I Want to Be the Guy. Ooh, Rye's also doing Hollow Knight mod though. Ooh, I wanna go bring folks to Rye. Chonky's got like 155 viewers. My little drop in the bucket is not gonna do nothing. That's okay. Alright. Let's send y'all over to Rye. Yeah, the relatable dialogue! It's so... Oh, it's so real. It's so real. I love this writing team. I really do. Alright. I'm gonna say... There we go. Up. So we're definitely doing more of this next week. I might actually... depending on how my schedule's looking. I still have to double check how we're doing on like the week. But if I can, I would like to double feature this if we haven't beaten it by next time. Let's see. I have other things that I need to do more of. I need to do more Slime Rancher. We'll figure it out. Next week doesn't have a super big plan. But I will see you again either Tuesday or Wednesday. We're gonna have to figure it out. But until then, have a good one, my lovely mortals. And I will see you in the next haunting installment. Bye-bye!